Hello, welcome to another episode in the Level Design Diaries. This is a series where I fly through some video game worlds using a website called noclip.website, link in the description. Kind of talk about my experience with the game, my thoughts on some things that I find. This is completely unimprovised. That means it isn't. That means it's scripted. This is completely improvised. I'm looking at these worlds for mostly the first time in this kind of view, so I'm just sort of rambling out my head. So the things I say may not be interesting, but it's here for a chill time. And here for a long time. This is Skyward Sword, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, a game I've played for on my channel. Check out the series. Link's probably in the card. It's a game I played through a while ago, and my history with Skyward Sword is probably the same history as a lot of people, in that when it came out on the Wii, the motion controls weren't my thing. It kind of ruined it for me. I just couldn't get into it. Then the Switch port got announced, the HD version. And I was like, okay, that's cool. I might get it. I told my brother I might get it. And then he surprised me on my birthday and said, yeah, here you go. I was like, oh, cool. I played through it on stream and YouTube and stuff. And I loved it. Absolutely amazing game, fantastic story. I didn't do all 100%. I just kind of played through it at my own pace. The story was my main focus. Oh my god, it was amazing. Soundtrack is fantastic. It's a game that I glad got the HD treatment. It really deserved it, and I feel like a lot of people I've heard talk about this game were like, oh, the Wii version's good if you get past all the motion controls. It's actually really good. Yeah, I completely agree. Well, the HD version is what I played, but we're looking at the Wii version, I believe this is, at least in terms of the quality. Before we begin and get into more detail, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Helps me out greatly. Yeah, let's begin. So, there's a lot of stuff I didn't do, because when I played for this game, if you've seen the series, I didn't do much of it. You hear my fan, by the way, that's my fan, it's quite hot. Yeah, so Skyloft. In terms of Zelda hubs, starting Zelda hubs, you've got this one, you've got Outset, you've got, what's the one from Twilight Princess called? Something Ranch? You've got, what else is there? What else is there? I think it's actually something village, Udon village or something. What else is there? Jesus, gotta be some other place I'm missing. Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, Skyward Sword. I guess Breath of the Wild, you have the Great Plateau. Tears of the Kingdom, you have the Sky area. But I don't really think those count. I feel like none of them are a great starting city in comparison to Skyward, like the others. They're not really starting cities like Outside Islands are starting islands. Starting hometown, I guess, would be the way to put it. Yeah, anyway, point I'm trying to make is Skyloft is absolutely my favourite. I would absolutely love to live here. It's such a cool idea, such a cool island. The water, we've got to appreciate water here. That's some good looking water. Waterfalls. Again, good looking waterfalls. Same technique they use in a lot of Zelda games. It is just a like weird low poly, I guess rectangular cube thing. With a nice cool looking shader on it. I love shaders. I really want to get into shaders. I'm gonna buy the book that's like the shader bible or whatever they call it, and I want to learn shaders, dude. I really want to learn cool shaders. I love the texturing of the transitions from the light, like, oh, it's you're out of water, then it gets slightly greener and then it goes blue. It's like deep water as the light affects it, whatever. Same with on the walls. Oh my god, the textures are great in this game. They look so good. We appreciate the waterfalls. We appreciate the ends of the waterfalls here. We always appreciate water. Oh, the lovely little bit of light glow. Little white lines along the edge of the waters. Oh, but not against everything. Not against everything at all, actually. Not against this. So it's not the shader that's doing it. Is this in the texture? This is in the texture. Oh, look at that. You can see it's in the texture because it goes slightly under. That's interesting. It's in the texture. Not in the shader. A lot of the time it's in the shader. You have like the white sort of foamy edge. Same with this. It's in the texture. I guess that seems like a pain to make, the texture. I don't know. Maybe they enjoyed doing it. Lovely looking window. Yeah, this could be a long one. Strap in, get yourself some snack, get some popcorn, some Pringles is my preferred snack of choice when I'm watching long videos, although I'm eating too much. So many snacks, but that's just me. You can have all the snacks you want. Treat yourself. Could be here for an hour. Probably be here for an hour. I'm surprised if we're here for less than an hour. Most likely we're going to be here for an hour and a half. Maybe even longer. So what is there in Skyloft that's kind of interesting just in the outside area besides the banging soundtrack? Sadly, no NPC, so we don't get to see the NPCs. We've got the academy where all the people stay, I believe. That's where they live. I haven't played Skyward Sword in ages. The bazaar, that area. I'm looking around for my boy Tingle. Not Tingle, Beedle. My other boy. Both my boys. Both my children. You have an issue with my children? You fight me. You probably win. I'm quite weak. But I bet I could bite your ear. Underneath section, we got a little abandoned old house. We got a lot of cool looking stuff. Yeah, I've got a big thing about rocky formations like this, especially floating sky islands. Oh my god, what the? My monitor just flicked off and on for a second. Everything's fine. Even in the recording, it flicked off. Yeah, but I like the love a big floating rock formation. And I love all the stuff they do, like they've got the texture and the smashes and all this stuff. Let's see what sort of settings we can mess with here, actually. I feel like I don't appreciate the settings as much. We've got our textures. Actually finding quite interesting that we can see all these textures. It's really interesting. I don't appreciate them enough. You've got the house walls that are just the same. Because obviously these are UV maps, meaning... let me explain it in the best way I can possible that isn't incompletely wrong. So you have your square texture. Let me find a good example. I mean, it's too small. I want a bigger example. I guess the window isn't bad. How do the windows look in the game? And it's happened again. And it's back. That looks like waterfall. A window light. So they've actually got names. Sand. Fall. Whatever that is. Highlight. Fall outline. Water highlight. Water wave 1. So these are the textures they're using in the shaders. Okay. Kind of do it with the bird if I have to. It'd be a bit hard to explain with a bird. I'm kind of looking for a weird wall that has a weird UV map. Rupees. Crates. The doors. The gossip stone. That's a good example. There's a gossip stone up here. That's not a gossip stone. Where's the gossip stone? Is he up here? Here he is. So you got yourself a weird shape, but obviously you've only got flat texturing. So what you specify is you basically say this face, the front face that we see around here, goes the edges. See, people complain I'm not informal and not informative enough. So here you go. Here's my completely botched, rushed explanation of how texturing works in video games. So you got this face. You basically have an outline that says this face is on this part of this image. So it would make the shape, it'd go like here to here to here to here. And then you do the same for all the faces. So these must be the horns. So you basically say the horns over here. Use this, the polygons overlap, the faces overlap this bit. So the base is like here, essentially probably down to here, to here, to here, to here. And then they go around the same. And then same again for the back side. You can see the split of where the texture meets in the UVs. So this is obviously this line here. This half is for the back. This half is for the front. Great explanation by me, as always. Yeah, what is there in Skyloft to show besides outside? There's not much. I love the little fans. Everything in Skyloft takes place indoors. There's a graveyard here. It's quite tragic how small graves there are. How few people have died. How many people have lived here? What do they do with the bodies that don't fit in the graveyard? I feel like that's one of the questions you wouldn't think about if Nintendo didn't put in a graveyard, but Nintendo love graveyards. I respect their love for graveyards. Absolutely think that's the right way to... maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's the right way to go. The bazaar, whatever it's called. Let's move on. I feel like we're going to be here for a while. Oh wait, I wanted to check what models. You can turn on the models. This is just... You got them. This is a whole model, which makes sense. This is how I would think I would do it, to be honest. You would make a whole model. because you get good. You at least get then the good geometry for the collisions. I think this is how most people would do it, and then you've got the detailing. Hiding all the lines with grass. That's interesting. Birdlink, he's just chilling. And then whatever the rest is, I don't know. The rest is boring to me. There's a lot of them. We'll be here forever. Pumpkin/pumpkin. The Knights Academy. Let's get rid of the texturing. Oh, we got some layers here. We got some models. Typically layers, I believe, in this software are the... Oh my god. Ooh, the lighting. I believe are the different times you can be here. So the Knights Academy. This is where everyone sleeps, I believe. We've got a nice little map of Skyloft. Room with someone's cat room. You've got someone's bedroom. I don't remember. This must be Zelda's. Oh, look at Zelda. Oh, there's my boy. This is also a great depiction of Zelda. I've got to say, this is my top designs for Zelda. Been in the cat room. This is someone else's. Oh, it's like they're connected to Zelda. And then they go through here. Zelda has the trans flag up on the wall. It looks like the colours. Light shining through the windows. As always, we got our nice fake lighting. Oh, it's Agatha. No, it's not. Who is that? I don't know. I love the quill. Oh my god, look how cool the quill. What the hell? This quill has floating ink. They didn't delete all the pixels. Oh gosh. Your alpha image has extra pixels. Someone likes gardening. I love the rooms, man. The rooms look so much better. It's definitely an upgrade from Wind Waker in terms of giving actual detail to these rooms more so than just generic bathroom, generic house. Like, look at this. This is so cool. Oh, I love the mural. That's so nice. I don't want to call it a mural. I don't know what you'd call it. It's so nice. Lovely little bit of water. Bit of water. We'll go to the down floors in a minute. I love the little bathroom. It just makes it feel so much more alive. Like all these little details, all these rooms that show you how the people were living, their personalities. It's just really, really helps sell this whole world, which I think Skyward Sword does tremendously. Absolutely, it's a brilliant idea of them. And yeah, they definitely wanted a story-focused Zelda. Like, I mean, Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, don't get me wrong, were story-focused, but they were like, right, this is the start of the timeline. Let's focus story. Boom, bash it out the park. Groose, hell yeah. I've never noticed that. I probably have. He's got a big quill. He's got a mirror to check himself out. He's got some weights. It's like his personality. He's got the typical jock kind of weightlifter stereotype. And then again, the walls are sort of separated, but they're not fully separated, so you can't really have a wank in your room in private, can you? How long did I last? 13 minutes without saying something inappropriate. That's a new record, I'd say. Although if you're in the UK, you can't have any of that anymore. You got a license for your gooning. This is Link's room, I think. I actually don't remember. As I said, I don't remember much of this game. I'm hoping it will all come back to me when I remember things. When I remember things, of course it will come back to me when I remember things. I see it. Like a music box type thing, I guess. The bunk bedroom, which we were in before. A lot of insects in this world. I mean, it makes sense when you're on the surface, but how many insects truly get up to the top of Skyloft, especially flightless ones? Cafeteria. I imagine it's like, it must be so good. Like, I feel like this is very Sega, what I'm about to say. Sega had like Sonic Boom, they've had the Sonic TV shows. I think Sonic Boom is the closest inspiration I can think of to what I'm about to say. But I think this depiction of Link in his hometown with his friends in quotation marks, a lot of them don't like him, Zelda, the cast of Skyloft make for a good TV show, Sonic Boom-esque, super casual, super just chill show. And I think they did a great job at depicting that. I love the furnace. Like, you can imagine them having like talking in this room. Yeah, it's good. It's good. This is the toilet where like a hand comes out. Don't even know what the layers are doing. I want to see if I can spot a difference in the layers. Oh, there's the little secret. I think the layers aren't doing much, I'm afraid. I don't know what they're meant to be doing. Can't see any difference. That's fine. It's not an issue. So yeah, I love this little styling area. I would absolutely stay here, live here. I think Skyloft, as I said, I could keep saying it a million times, is my favorite place. And speaking of favorite places, overlapping collisions. My boy Beetle. I love how creative they are with him. His ship, obviously, because he's a Wind Waker, and this one is a pedal-powered boat thing. I love all the gears. Not much to say about my boy. Love all the EGAD kind of esque things. Absolutely the guy, the goat. Here he is. Look at him. He's so his torso is huge. Yeah, dude's got a hell of an exercise ahead of him, pedaling this around. And what is it? Oh, I guess hang on. I want to go back to Skyloft because I never truly looked at the far stuff. My mistake. We have all the long distance, low poly islands that you can go to when you're in the sky. The pumpkin. What's under the clouds? I figured nothing. Just the little texturing of the stuff. You got the storm cloud. Is that the chopping minigame with the bamboo? And you've got something. And then this is the diving one. I think it's the diving one. I don't know what you call it. There's a lynx bird flying around. Or just sitting stationary. How do you go down? It's Q, isn't it? Yeah. It's really well detailed. Anyway. But the shading on the textures is really good. Sorry, I'm not eating anything besides my fingers for some reason. Don't ask me why. Don't ask questions you don't know the answer to. The bazaar, again, like they definitely made these. I love the color scheme. Can we talk about the color scheme? Who on earth? I don't remember this guy at all. Maybe I do. I'll have to rewatch my own playthrough because I'm not rewatching someone else's playthrough. Rewatch my own. Yeah, the color scheme, man. They're really good color scheme. I feel like they've got really good art design. Really good art designers in terms of color scheme. You've got yourself a blacksmith here. You've got the blacksmith guy that upgrades your gear. You got the potion seller. Oh my god, what's wrong with your face? Ma'am, you're missing your jaw. That's okay. Creepy dude. Yeah. Okay, buddy. Yeah, color scheme, fantastic. Oh, I love the crossing beams. That's something I never noticed about. You don't really get to look up, so you get to see all the detailed crossing beams. That obviously makes sense. They're holding the roof up, they're holding the tent up. It's so cool. It's such a well-realized world. We're only at the beginning. We'll get into the houses, though, that are going to be very generic. Lovely little designs. A lot of the stuff you can just kind of see in-game. It's nothing really truly amazing. I can speak. Give me a second and I can speak. I can do Shakespeare. Is this a dagger I see before me? The handle towards my hand. What is it? I something thee not, but see thee still. Come, let me clutch thee. That's right. They call me Shakespeare. Yeah, a lot of these houses. Oh my god, this is a big house. Are kind of generic. Typical Zelda houses. A lot of clunk because they don't want you to transition between. They don't want a door that transitions to another loading zone, so they just all shove it in one house. These must get really annoying. How do you close these, especially when you're trying to sleep in this bed? I guess actually it was only because they're above. It'll only be midday, so it's a good source of light when you've only got one actual light. Huh, that's cool. During winter, you'd probably hate it. It'd be dark as always. Yeah, nothing to say about a lot of these houses. I love all the clutterness of the Zelda houses, though, because they obviously don't want loading zones. Going from a house to another room to a different room is actually probably really inefficient and really bad for design. I feel like you would want to keep everything contained within one room. Like Breath of the Wild, I mean, obviously you have rooms that lead to rooms because it's the same zone in Breath of the Wild because the technology is better now. It's better now. Again, lovely cluttered house. And I just love how cozy these are. It reminds me of, although we live in a dystopian universe where everything is like what'd you call it? The 9 to 5, and then you come home, you live in your tiny little apartment that you can't do anything in because your landlord's an arsehole. So you can't put anything up on the walls, you can't have any pets. This is like the dream, isn't it? You have your little cozy apartment, but you can put whatever the hell you want in there, and it's super cozy. And by that I mean you have your own like stove opposite the bed. Like I guess like a little cottage in the middle of like a snowy kind of area. I don't want to do the statue of goddess just yet. A lot of issues with the faces. Did they have moving mouths? Is that why they're like separate models? Separate actors? See, this is a door I'm talking about. It's not a loading zone. It's a new door. Technology is amazing. At some point they discovered this. I guess as well, the bigger the room, the more loading. No point having a massive room. More models, more loading, more storage taken up. Actual 2D images. They look really good though, don't they? They look proper 3D. But they're just 2D images. Oh, this is slightly 3D. My mistake. I wasn't familiar with your game, Nintendo. And then it transitions to 2D. That's so clever. That looks so 3D. Damn, that's really clever. Good job. Cool little crests. Little scary, spooky bat. This is where you learn the motion controls don't work. Okay, we'll go to the statue of the goddess. This is where you get told there's 3 places you need to go. Do something, Link. You're our only hope. Go, Link. I like the companion, Fee or Fi, however you want to call it. I call her Fee because Fee is how I pronounce it. And you can't complain. It's where the Master Sword is, right? And this is the Tower of the Isle of the Songs. Yeah, it's kind of annoying how things are obviously out of order, but they're in order of where they are. And it makes sense that this is where, obviously, Twilight Princess, Skyward Swords. They're in Skyloft, is what I'm trying to say, so it makes sense they're together. Lovely bit of a... lovely jubbly bit of a... whatchamacallit? Your Honor. Shading, transitioning darkness. I love a transitioning darkness to show how tall something is. Very cool. The lumpy pumpkin. That's what they call my testicles. I should get them checked out. It's just a bar. I love a bar in a game. Zelda loves bar as well. Really low down chandelier. It's kind of nice. Massive table. So you imagine like you hate your in-laws. I'm saying in-laws because everyone, let's be real here, most people hate their in-laws. Haha. Joke's on you. I'm single. Yeah, what was I saying? And you're just opposite. Like your in-laws are next to you. Oh no, there's a few ways this could go. Close your eyes, imagine if you will. You're opposite your in-laws, which is good for you because you don't have to talk to them. Or you're opposite your partner and their parents are next to you. And then you've got the annoying, like, racist aunt on your other side who you secretly agree with, but you don't want to say anything. Pictures of pumpkins. Pumpkins. I mean, to be fair, they fit the theme. They're called the Lumpy Pumpkin. You can enter through the back. He's got pumpkin beds. Oh, look, they've got Animal Crossing furniture. That's so cool. Remember the Halloween set from Animal Crossing? Like the GameCube? Was it the pumpkin bed that looked like this? With it was bright orange, though? I think I'm just imagining things now. Schizophrenia has taken me over, and we're only 20 minutes in of this 2-hour-long extravaganza, most likely. Excuse me. Again, are these actual 3D bottles? Are they? It's so hard to tell. Yeah, they are. And the 3D shelf. Makes sense, makes sense. Pumpkin. Pumpkin. I can see why this guy loves pumpkin. Love a bit of water, me. Thirsty. Oh my god, the windows are pumpkins. How did I not notice the windows are pumpkins? This is obviously inside a giant pumpkin. Doy. That's so cool. Batrook's house. This guy. So this I do not remember at all. Some weird child. Oh, is this the missing child? He's stolen the child. And then you get something. See, I didn't do a lot of the side quests in my playthrough, so if you're looking for a full 100% playthrough, probably not mine's the best. I'd recommend Checker Conroy. He's a great Let's Play on YouTube and massive inspiration for me. But not the biggest inspiration. I'd say, I mean, Attacking Toucans, Josh Jepson were the biggest inspiration with verses and stuff. That was stuff I grew up watching a lot. Same with Etika. He was such a massive inspiration for me in the way I perceive my content and stuff. Yeah, he's just a spooky house. Got scythes on the wall. Nothing suspicious here, officer. I have a license. I'm just a farmer. So how can I reap my crops without my weapon, my scythe? I mean, not weapon, scythe. The fortune teller. Again, you're missing your jaw, woman or man. I don't know what you are. Lovely bit of crystal. Just a house, kind of fortune tellery house. Your crystal ball's on the floor. Nothing amazing about this house. Potion seller shop. Again, it's just a generic shop. They've got separate beds, so they can push them apart when they're divorced. The baby can sit in the middle. Yeah. Obviously, he's going to break up with her because he's always stirring the pot and she has no jaw. Not that having a jaw is a deal breaker for a lot of people, but it could be. This is the scrap shop guy, the guy that does all your upgrades. Lives on his own. Well, he's married to the work, of course. Oh, no, he doesn't. He's got 2 beds. Oh, but they're separate. See, this is the divorce coming. This is divorce. That is his tools. His tools get a bed. It's like luggage. It's like when you and your friend get a luggage bed, so you two get to take the double and your luggage takes the single. It happens. You just have to do it. Love these little pots of water. Big fan of them. A lot of little... What is this meant to be? Oh, just cloth. People don't have many lights in this house, do they? Pivot. Hello, woman. You got cobwebs. My monitor's gone again. There you go, it's back. I feel like it's always this website that does it, actually, now that I think about it. It's only ever happened last time. Your house is there must be some quest that I don't remember at all, because now her house is covered in ash and everything, and cobwebs and stuff, so maybe I'm misremembering. Is this the woman that's missing her child, so she's like, oh, I don't care anymore? Might be. Gear peddler. My oh my. Map of Skyloft again. Rupee bed, hell yeah. The ruby duvet. That's the word I'm looking for. Green rupee or the red rupee? Babe, bring out the fine china. The silver rupee duvet. We're splashing out tonight. Do you think that actually costs 1? That costs 20. And then purple would be like 50, orange is 100 or whatever, and so on, so on, so on. Yellow is 10. She has a rupee above her. She loves her money. Oh my god, she really loves, like, Diamond Fiend, doesn't she? Never paid attention. Oh my god. The rupee drapes. Item check girl. We're nearly out of the first area, guys. Do not fret. Look at the timestamp. We're nearly out. Bamboo. Bamboo. Did it scare you? This is a house. This is the most generic one we've seen so far. Everything's kept together. Everything's normal. This is a house. Bamboo. Did I scare you again? This is just a bamboo forest. Literally just a bunch of 2D bamboo at the back with 3D ones at the front. And a stone. Again, though we got like the illusion that it's higher up than it is. Big fan of those illusions. Little bamboo seeds. The sky. This could be a big one, so we get to see Skyloft in its deloaded glory, but semi-loaded, because some stuff is high poly still. The main island itself. Obviously, it looks smaller. No, it doesn't. It's the same size, actually. But a lot of props. All the props are gone. Most of them. Got the sky. We've got some rocks. We got rocks. Do forgive me if I don't get everything in here. Yeah, this is the like diving mini game, because I don't remember everything in the sky. It's just how it is. What's under the... There's the lumpy pumpkin. What the hell are you? A flying squirrel. Again, I don't remember much of the sky because I never fully 100%ed Skyward Sword. I've only ever played for it once. Got the little map of the forest. Oh, it's like trapped in a cube so you can't see it anywhere else. That's clever. Lumpy pumpkin. A lot of these ones aren't like Skyloft where it loads a whole new world. So this outside is what you get. It's what you see, what is what you get. Yeah. The bamboo place. Again, you can see from here it's got all the bamboo on the top. And I think that's pretty much it. I didn't look at the goddess statue in Skyloft. It wasn't there. Am I dumb? Is it part of the sky map? It looks like it... How did I not see the goddess statue? It's not here. Yeah, I'm not insane. It's not here. Why? Is it a separate world? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what's inside the cloud during the sky. It's probably a loading zone, isn't it? It's a loading zone. Oh, but there's an island in here. Must have been left over. Maybe they thought they weren't going to do a loading zone. But then they were like, we want it bigger now. So, got the forest and then the water one. Yeah, not the water one, the desert is over here. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum. Nice. So this statue, we can't really view it properly, but we only get to see its sort of low poly. For some reason it's not in Skyloft. You get to see the low poly trees and everything. But yeah. I think that is it for the sky. We're just going to go to that top right island. Another flying squirrel. Got this little island here. It's like what they wanted to do with Wind Waker, but obviously they don't have as many detail. Like, not all the islands are something. Which makes sense, because I guess if you had so many, the sky would get full up and full. Silent Realm, I don't know how different this is going to be. It looks the same. They don't even have the fancy shader. The shader effect on, which kind of sucks. Oh, I can see... we can look at the statue here now, I guess. I don't know why this is here. I guess it's sealed off, though, isn't it, in the Silent Realm? It's fine. There's not much actually here to see, except for these cool-looking bird drawing things. It's cool. It's interesting that they literally only have these... Let me reload into this. What was on? That's so strange. Maybe I don't want to... I don't know. I don't know. Cutscene when you're in the sky. I don't think there's going to be much to say about this because I have no idea what it's for, except for the fact that it's probably not loaded. It's a cutscene, so it's probably hard to do. Inside the Thunderhead. You get a brief view outside, but then you get into the Thunderhead and everything's like, oh, you can't see any more. That's the island that is there. You're fighting the boss in here. It's a cool boss fight. You get this cool puzzle, which took me like 20 minutes. Took me ages. And then, yeah, it's a cool area. I like the Thunderhead a lot, actually. I like the fight. Feels so cool, feels so epic. Got a lot of stuff here that I feel like, I never really explored. I feel like back then I was like, I just want to do everything, get the game done, get the story done, move on with my life to the next game. But I might revisit Skyward Sword. Who can say? Waterfall Cave. This is the starting area, isn't it? Where you go through to find your bird. Great lights. I like that they've always used the same base, just in case you could see outside. It's always possible. But you never know. You never know. You might be able to see outside, so you never know. Nothing fancy about here. We've got some cool cave, cool bats. Let's zoom in on the bats. They got cool, creepy eyes. You've got the cool looking slimes. Guess they're meant to be the chew jellies or the chews. Okay. Let's go to Faron Woods, the first main area in the game. Again, forgive me if I pass over stuff. Interesting looking water. It's long distance. It's supposed to probably give the illusion of... Oh, this looks lovely, actually. This is really well made. It gives the illusion of it's like murky, deep. Oh. Skybox? That is a skybox. It's thick. It's thick. You got the... I mean, we'll go in the order that we appear in. Oh, you can see like mountains. You can see Death Mountain. That's a really cool looking shader. That looks sick. Love the effect. Anyway. Yeah, it's the first like open area besides Skyloft that you get to explore. There's a lot of different paths, different things to do, bits to push down that give you shortcuts, warp statues to take you back to the sky, bits that lead into other areas. There's nothing too fancy about it. Great looking water besides the tree in the middle, and this is the first dungeon. I believe this is where the first dungeon is. Warp points again. Hidden secrets all around. You got cool things because we can't see the actors. We can't see the weird tree people. In the middle of the tree, it's a loading zone, so we can't even go up there. You got the ambers that give you collectibles. You climb up the tree though, which you do, I believe, in later on. I think you do that second half of the game. For those that don't know, this game is split into 2 halves, I'd say is the best way to explain. This is lovely. This reminds me of the Sacred Groves of Twilight Princess. 2 halves, you got the first 3 dungeons, then you sort of revisit the first three places to do them again. Not the same dungeons, obviously, different dungeons, but you're revisiting them. Revisiting the areas, there's like a calamity happening that you've got to fix and stuff. Inside the tree, a lot of enemies. This is, yeah, so this is normally flooded, right? That's why there's the water enemies. I believe you only, yeah, I feel like you only come in here when it's flooded. I might be wrong. It's flooded in the second half. But it's actually not as tall as it looks when you're playing it. I love all the mushrooms, little petals and stuff that are flying around. These guys are kind of cool looking, pufferfish looking things. Got the bats. Maybe you do? No, because you can't get any higher than that. So maybe the idea is you can get in here. No, you can't, because how the hell do you get back out? If you get in here from here, fall down here, you're stuck. Oh, unless what's down here. This is when it's flooded. This is 100% when it's flooded. I feel like I remember this. This is, yes. It's normally flooded. Right? I'm not going insane. Yes, it's normally flooded. Okay, it's not flooded that much. But I thought it was flooded a lot more to the top, but I guess not. Okay. But why are these up here? Maybe it's just a rendering? I thought it was completely... I don't remember. I remember having to collect the tadpoles and stuff, but whatever. It's been like 3 years. Why have I got a Discord notification? What is this? This is the dungeon. This is the first dungeon. You go through that back bit. Then you enter this bit called the Deep Woods, I guess. Where is the start? I thought I would recognize it by the fact that it's like... It must be here. And then... Yeah, this is the first dungeon. It's just a cool little area to lead you up to the first dungeon. One thing this game does that I really like with the dungeons is there's a cool little walk-in cutscene when you enter the dungeon. It just really adds to it, makes it really cool. I really, really like it. It's a really good. Yeah, it's just a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Lot of fun. I have to reply to this message real quick. It's always with me. I always like to do minimal editing as possible because it's boring. Okay. I love how it looks. Let's go into the dungeon. Skyview Temple, the first dungeon. It's a cool little dungeon. I struggled with it for some reason because I just couldn't read signs to figure out where to go. It's a nice little flooded dungeon, very light, very simple Zelda dungeon-y. I believe you go right. You get the beetle here, don't you? I think when I did this with the other Zelda games, I didn't focus too much on the dungeons because they're so difficult to figure things out. Like, a lot of them are kind of the same layout, unless there's something really noticeable, like this room and this back room. Not even then, this back room is, like, kind of generic. They're all just simple. No, I wouldn't say simple, but, like... There's nothing amazing. Every room kind of looks the same unless you're going to psycho deep super analyze it. Like, why did the developer do this, which ain't me, bro. It ain't me. This is like their 7th, 8th... This is the 11th episode in the series, I think. It's like, bro, you must know what I'm on by now. It's paracetamol. Cool looking room. You fly your beetle through the top and you can like collect things or something to open it up, or you have to hit the thing on the side to open it up. The beetle is such a cool item. It's a shame it never really returns. I really, really like it. It's a great little item. Yeah, it's a cool, fun item. I think it makes for really, really interesting puzzles and really exciting level designs. Like, you've got all these rooms that only the beetle can fly down, and you've got like collectibles and rupees and stuff. Obviously, it sucks to fly if you're doing the Wii version because you've got to use the motion controls. But this is what it is. The boss, Girahim, is just a generic room. It looks really good though. Love the lighting. Love the fancy door. Oh, you got to find the puzzles and slide them in, don't you? I remember now. Girahim's the first boss. Really cool reoccurring villain. A lot of a fan favorite kind of villain. I feel like I personally really like him as well. He's a temper tantrum baby. Same as Zant, my little Zanty boy. The spring. I believe once you beat the dungeon, you get to the spring. You get to learn a song on your little harp thing, lute thing. I don't know what it is. And you just get a little nice thing. Yeah. What else? Lovely little... reminds me of the Sacred Lakes again. I think I've said that a million times about the same things. Hidden Rupee for the beetle. Lake Floria. So yeah, you can land in the lake. I'm trying to remember this now. This is the revisit, right? You come in here, you go through here. You got weird looking enemies. You spin through here, collect things, dodge things, spin through here. Puzzle solve, puzzle solve. Get the rupees. Go through here. Lovely bit of coral. Great coral design. This was just them showing off they know how to make really good water. Now that I think about it. They just knew what they were doing with water. You go through here. I don't think we're going to get to see the sage. You do a little jump, which is always nice. And then you go through there, and then hopefully you see the sage. Yeah, I love the... I don't think there's much to say, realistically, about this area, though. We've kind of said everything we need to say about it. Like, it's just fancy, cool-looking water. Again, we've got the same shader idea. The light is on the texture, not on the shader. Which is strange, but whatever. Again, it just makes no sense to me. Looks like we've got no difference between layer 1 and layer 2. Oh, does layer 1 have that? No, that was always there. Okay. Okay, it's always here. Good to know. Hidden out-of-bounds chests and stuff that must be loaded in during runtime for some reason. They must be moved or spawned dynamically when you reveal something. Yes, the Ancient Cistern. This is the 4th dungeon when you revisit this place, I believe. You got to go in here to fix something with the something. I definitely remember this game flawlessly. But again, you get the cool walking cutscene. This dungeon is interesting to me. We'll get to the cistern yet. This is Faron. This is where she is, but she's not here. I don't remember what was wrong with her. There's something wrong with all of the legendary dragons. I think that's what you call them, or the woman, whatever you... I don't know what you'd call them, dragons, people, whatever they are, but I can't see her. I think I remember the yellow one was ill. Or something. I don't recall. Just a cool little, really tranquil-like area. Like, it feels so nice, so peaceful, besides the fact that you've got a really creepy, ugly-looking, like, goddess dragon thing in the middle. The Silent Realm. Again, we're just seeing a simplified version of the original map with a lot of stuff taken out of it. We don't have the texturing, annoyingly, so we can't see it. The Silent Realm is, like, kind of these stealth sections where you have to, like, collect so many things and it's in so many time. They're cool. They're cool. Massive Buddha statue. It's not Buddha. It's someone. Yeah, this dungeon's cool. It's like your water temple, I guess, would be the best way to explain it. Oh, this is a great shader. Good job, team, whoever did this. This looks phenomenal. This looks delicious. I would want to drink this. Reminds me of, like, the water parks you get at, like... Well, I guess water parks. Water parks aren't big in the UK because we have shit weather, funny enough. But we have, like, Legoland, have, like, the splash zone. Some parks will have, like, a built-in water bit. Lovely. Another great shader of light going through the water. Oh, it's like a billboard, meaning it always looks at the camera. That's clever. That's cool. I like that. I like that. A little bit of particles. It's probably just actually a flat image, isn't it? Maybe probably a shader. I don't think they're particles. I think they're shaders. It's just an image. It's a 2D image. I could probably look through the image if I wanted to give a shit, but... Oh, it adds more light, so there's a second layer on top. Okay. Yeah, you got to get the water thing spinning, right? Or something. You got to get the hands open, something like that. I can't fully remember what the goal was of this dungeon. It's a cool dungeon. You can flip like the lily pads over. It's really exciting. Oh yeah, the underground section. Yes, yes, yes. Lovely water. It's just them. Yeah, it's just them bragging like we know good water. We've got sick looking water shaders. We've got great looking water. What do you want from us? Creepy spiders. The underground section. This is so cool. It's like the contrast. You land here. It's not a pumpkin. It's not a pumpkin. It looks like a pumpkin, doesn't it? You get the whip here. You fling through, well, you bomb that first. You got spinning platforms. You grab onto, spin round, go around this creepy section. It's such a contrast, isn't it? It's like you got this undead area behind this holy life area. Like it's supposed to be. Obviously, it's definitely holy in inspiration. You've got this like religious looking statue. You've got the way to the top, which I think is where the boss is. What was the boss down here? I can't remember. You've got, and then there's like underworld bits. So I guess you've got heaven and hell, I guess would be the best way to explain it. This is where the boss key is. Yes, heaven and hell is a great explanation for all of this, I'd say. You can even see it. You've got this sewer, which I guess is kind of the representation of of humanity. You've got heaven. You've got this normal humanity, which is like a sewer. And then you've got hell. Ugh. Love the fog. Love this shader. The simple wavy moving shader. Just does the job. Just does the job. The boss was the guy you have to whip, right? Yes, he's at the top. Here he is. He has a name. This is like God, because it's like supposed to be like, I'm guessing it's like the face on the front. So he's like the false God, the false prophet. I'm making all this up based on pure context clues and my own lore, which I guess is the whole point of studying any like media or film subject. You're just trying to psychoanalyze what people were thinking when they made stuff, which is fair enough. I studied media for A-level. I had to do that thing. I was pretty bad at it back then, but now I feel like I kind of understand it a bit better. You're just kind of bullshitting until someone believes you. The flame, this is where you get back the flame. That's it. You've got to get back the flames, their power or something. Very typical Hylian, Hyrule-like. Excuse me. Oh, it's just on a loop. I thought it was like a proximity thing. Yeah. Simple kind of place. Simple kind of place. Here we go. The flooded area. There's like a barrier around it. It's pretty cool. Like, come on, look at this shader, dude. Oh, you're here. Yes, the nutsack. It's the nutsack. Yeah, it's cool. You got to collect a bunch of like little tadpole thingies. Then you can go into the tree, and I think it's like super flooded even more. You've got moblins that are spawning. I think that's what they're, moblins. I don't know what they are in this game. But you don't get to see the tadpoles. And you got to like fill up a music sheet. It's actually kind of a pain. Because swimming kind of sucks. But it's pretty cool. Yes, there is a flooded version of the Great Tree. I was correct. I am never wrong. Yes, I'm so right. I never must have gone into the tree the first time. But we've seen it before. It's just there's a layer of water up here now. And you can obviously swim through this and stuff. And yeah. Eldin Volcano. Eldin Volcano. It's a place we check out the lava shader. It's a cool shader. Love the way the light reflects off the bright bits. Check out the lava waterfall. Same again, looks cool. So, we got ourselves the mole people here. Now that sounds racist, but they are moles. They are literal moles. Yeah, out of volcano, you got to have a volcano in a Zelda game. You got to have Death Mountain. Couldn't get a secret Goddess Cube. I've only just remembered the name now. That's why I haven't been calling them whatever. Excuse me. I've just had my lunch as always, so and I've got to have a drink of water because I'm thirsty. Thirsty. I need to actually see if I'm still recording because I had Discord over my OBS. What's there to say about this place? I love this little smoky kind of, I guess, steam effect. That's super cool looking. Again with the volcano. Wow, that's kind of cheap. It's not even all 4 directions. Not even every like 8 directions or 16 directions. It's just free. It's free. It's 4. I guess 1, 2, 3. There might be 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. I don't know, Nintendo. I don't know. I don't think you're tricking anyone with that. Little steam that blows you up. Or something. Something like that, I don't know. You got like moblins and stuff over here, I'm pretty sure. The layers seem to be really weird, and I'm not too sure. I mean, I guess I'll just do this layer. I'm guessing it's revisit. It's supposed to be revisits, right? Like you come here later. But I just don't remember. They don't look right to me. Yeah, this place is cool. You got to climb up the mountain as you would in any Zelda game. You got to sprint up here. And then you fight these people. You blow down their tower, run across their tower, climb up the vines. Run across here, climb up here again, climb up here again. And then you have... Oh no, the stealth section is later. The stealth section... There is an actual stealth section in this game, which we'll come to later. You've got your jaw. How nice of you. He's a mole. You got these guys here. Got to look for the key to get into the dungeon, which is somewhere. Goddess Cube hidden over there. If you're 100% in the game, you've got to get all of those. Goddess Cube round here. Somewhere around there. You got like little paths that lead to different places. I think that's... I don't know what that is. I can't remember. This place looks cool. It's clearly Asian inspired. I can't say Asian inspired. I mean, it's obviously Japanese. But I think this is more Chinese. I don't know. History, guys. I'm just rambling. Should we go in? We'll see what's next. Caves is next. Right. Try and remember what this is. There's a split path and it's like a slide. You end up in the same place wherever, except one of them has a chest. It's just, I don't remember this at all. Is this just a cave system to get a goddess cube and you come out from there and shoot up the middle? Maybe. I don't remember this at all. Having fun. Ah, hello. Having fun. Is that comfortable? What are you sitting on? Is that your, like, testicles? I think it's supposed to be your tail. Ah, doesn't look right, does it? Thrill Digger. Oh, this is the minigame. This is the minigame that you can, like, win some stuff. I didn't actually know. Well, I guess you can find the answers right here. Look, there you go. That's what you want. Yeah. I love the little shop guy. Like, he's got all his supply here. Oh, evil-looking chest. Looks cool. We don't see enough unique chests in Zelda games anymore. Like, painted chests. They all look kind of generic, kind of similar. Like, give some people their own unique chests that you can't open, that just kind of sit there and do nothing. This must be his little storage room. Little house, maybe he sleeps in this cave. It's pretty neat. Must be a nice life to live. Here he is. You're missing your jaw. Volcano Summit. This is obviously to get into the dungeon. You got to go through the volcano. It's like a mini dungeon before the main dungeon. You got to basically, you got to get into here. You got like moving rocks, I'm pretty sure, that go around and spawn and stuff and do all sorts of things. The waterfall. What is this? Great question. This must be just for a spirit thing. What are they called? Goddess cubes. Which you need the hookshot for. Do you think there's a hookshot in this game, wasn't there? Lovely little reservoir, little oasis kind of looking thing. Super tranquil. I'm a big fan of, like, it's like in Dragon Roost. They have the little oasis, sort of. I guess oasis. It's not the oasis to get to the first dungeon. The bottom bit. Before you climb up the tower. Second dungeon. The Earth Temple. Really cool. Bunch of moving rocks. Kind of jumping puzzle-ish, I guess. You gotta look. Yeah, it's definitely obviously the massive, like, Asian inspired. I I don't know what culture this would be from. It could be Japan, but it could also be China. It could be a lot of those cultures. Also kind of Indian, I guess. Perhaps. Yeah, it's a cool dungeon. Annoyingly, when I recorded this, I remember my sound didn't work, so I was messing with my OBS settings, so my sound was broken and stuff. Is this where you ride the ball? Do you ride a ball? And you have to, like, get it round. And that's why there's this thin path, like you're riding a ball across the lava, and you gotta go, ooh, ooh. And then you're in this bit. Some stuff clearly doesn't want to load. But yeah, it's a interesting dungeon. I think this is the mini boss room, where I don't remember what you get. Is it the bomb bag? The bow and arrow? I don't remember what you get. I don't remember half the items in this game. I don't remember this game at all. Well, this was like me when I was playing through, what was the other series I did where I was like, damn, I can't remember any of this game. It is what it is. You climb up here, you run up the stairs, rest. Run up the stairs again. Rest. Run up the stairs again. Rest. Run up the stairs. It's not even a slope, it's a slope. And then you got this bit, which is kind of weird. It's like some Indiana Jones boulder rushing down you. And then you've got the boss. The boss. It's so weird. I don't really get why they would have the boulder here just for you to run back up, and then got this cool looking dragon head that looks really cool. Oh, it's actually part of its body, like twists. That's so neat. I think they're neat. Okay, I don't know what you are. Oh, it's like the hands of the dragon? I'm guessing that's what it's meant to be. No, his feet. I would say it's his grippers. The boss. I think the boss is cool. You're like climbing up this thing, and he's like chasing you, and you've got to like blow him back downwards or stuff, blow him up. It's an interesting boss. I like the bosses that are kind of like limited in this sort of area. Like you're going to go back and forth, back and forth. And then something comes on here. I feel like this has a purpose. Don't worry, I'm sure it does, and I can't remember. Oh well. I'm actually engagement farming by being dumb. See, when you guys leave comments saying, I wish you talked about this more, thank you for the engagement. We are now married. The spring, same again, it's just an underground spring. Matches the theme of the underground volcano temple. Lovely little bit of secluded getaway. It's like Makar's in Wind Waker, Makar's little getaway that he hides in. Lovely little place I'd love to live in. Silent Realm, not going to be much to it. It's going to be pretty similar. Yeah, we'll skip it. The sixth dungeon. No, fifth, yeah. When you revisit here, you go to the fire sanctuary. I feel like there's definitely stuff missing in these towers. Can't remember what, though. How far round does this go? Oh my god, it goes so far round. Wait, where are those little towers? Can you see those? Oh, you can. That's neat. Makes it look so good. Look, it goes so far back. It's like, oh, this is it. Extremely far back. Fire Sanctuary A. The first half, I'm guessing. Oh, I love how deep it looks and lava and everything. There's definitely something in here that I don't remember, which is all of it. No, I remember bits of it. I remember these guys. I don't remember any of it. What? Normally I feel like I'm the type that like it's a connection. Like, oh, this, you remembered this, so this makes me think of this. It's like someone mentioned the PlayStation 2. Instantly my brain is thinking of the iToy. But I don't remember at all. I think the idea though is you're going like in and out, aren't you? So these are the outside rooms, kind of like the Tower of the Gods. And then you're going inside as you get closer and closer. What is this? This is to get to the boss key, so clearly it's something. They're cute. I don't remember that at all. Then this must be the inside rooms. Nope. Okay, it's everything. It is the inside rooms. These are the no, this looks like all of it. This is the hook shot you get here. This is just all of it. Why was I on A? I don't know. Now this I do kind of remember. Yes, you do have to go in and out, Burger, between the rooms to try and figure out your way forwards into the path. You hook shot across. You go down. Digger boy. That could have been wrong. I said digger with a D. Yeah. Not much to it here. It's a cool looking area. Really cool dungeon design. I gotta say, going in and out and everything. But it's super, super cool. Shame I don't remember any of it. The boss... What was the boss? Fantastic question. What was the boss? Skyward Sword Wiki. The Zelda Wiki. No, this is Zelda Wiki. That's Zelda.fandom. Give me the bosses. It's not sub-bosses. It is Girahim. It is Girahim. I thought it could have been Girahim. It is Girahim. Cool. It is Girahim. Okay. And then the mini-boss of this place is Magmanos. It's a giant lava hand. And there's Dark Lizarphos as well. And there's Moldorm. Apparently there's a lot of sub-bosses in this place. Din's Flame. That's where you recover Din's Flame. Got the symbol of Din. Din the win. I mean, Din's Fire was far more useful than the others, let's be real here. No offense to the others, but Din was the win. It's just the same. The Bokoblin base, this is the stealth section, I believe. You have to get in, before you can get into the Fire Sanctuary, you have to stealth your way through the Bokoblin base. You don't want to get caught. Yeah. It's the same area, just different scenario. Volcano Floor 3, Fire Dragon Dummy. Is this a test room? No, this doesn't look to be. It looks to be like kind of an actual room that you get to somehow. But they're all the same. I love the lighting, man. The great colors. Great colors on the walls. The orange is so good looking, isn't it? Orange looks fantastic. And the inside the Bokoblin base to get to the Fire Sanctuary. Yep. And the Fire Dragon room. This is where the Fire Dragon sits. Just chilling in the lava, I'm pretty sure. He's Din, summon. The third and pretty much final area. The major final area. The mines. The mines are a cool concept in that you go between the present and the past, I believe. These look cool looking giant statues of the like robot people that live here. Look so cool. Like a proper destroyed area. See, this is more than just generic volcano. This actually has some cool stuff to it. Yeah, it's like cool. You push these mine carts that give the past and the future. Like you can see here, we're now in the past, I believe. And I don't know. Oh, they do actually have a unique button for the time stones. That is so cool. Yeah, the past where it was like thriving. And then rip. No more. The starting area is pretty basic. Sand physics, quicksand. Oh, we do have an inside bit. Again, past and present. There's no sand in the past. The city was thriving. It's for such cool puzzles. I've got to say, it's so cool. So cool. So cool. Giant desert. Yeah, this is the main bit where there's a lot to explore. There's a lot of different pieces. I think you have to get 3 battery things or something. I had to Google one of them because I can't remember. I remember struggling. But you go to 3 different areas, I think, to find 3 different things. And you can actually see this is where Zelda is going to the main temple of... I think is this supposed to be the Temple of Time? I think so. And then he gets stopped by Girahim. But this is where you get the whip. I believe. No. The boss is this must be the bow because the boss is the scorpion. Yeah, the issue with this though, or me saying this is cooler than the volcano. There's a lot of nothing. Not a lot, isn't there? There's a lot of weird paths here and there, but besides that, there's actually nothing here. Why is the middle bit not here? That just spawns the enemies. Okay. Yep, we've got a lot of nothing, a lot of paths, a lot of sand. We can look over here, I guess, see the cool little... Is this... This is the same map. This is the same map. This is here. This wouldn't be here if it wasn't the same map. Why would they put it here? This is the map, same map as well. Interesting. You get your way to there. And give him awaits. Dun dun dun. Yeah, you got to turn on the powers. Le power. This was the one that I got really stuck with, I'm pretty sure. You can go like past and present one. So cool. And then you got to like turn the power on somehow. I had to Google it, I think. I couldn't remember how, I couldn't figure it out. It was either this one or the other one. Pretty cool puzzle from the little... I don't remember because I don't remember any of it. Oh, maybe it was this one that I struggled with. Yeah, I like the little notice board. What was it like in the past? Oh, some papers remain. That's impressive paper. Does paper die? Like, does paper just disintegrate after time? Must do, right? How many years? What's the paper's like half-life? How long does paper last? Love the little sand waterfalls. What's it in the past? Oh, it's still sand. Okay. Okay, it's clearly a bit glitchy on the old past present. Okay, let me look at A. See if A. It's a quick scan of A. Looks the same. Oh, these are actually different. Okay, these are different areas, unlike with the other one, which is strange. The third dungeon. Oh yeah, you've got these moving platforms. Oh, you get the gust blower. That's it. You get the thing that blows sand. I remember it blows all the sand away, so you can move on these moving platforms, kind of like an auto-scroller kind of thing. You have to do like some puzzle solving, I'm pretty sure, while you're moving, blow some things around. The dungeon designs, again, as I said, aren't really that exciting to talk about, except for this cool looking pipe room. Damn, this looks cool. Love cool pipes that lead into the machine. Oh, you know what? This, for some reason, I just got a really wild throwback. You remember those Nickelodeon games that was like a crossover between like SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, Jimmy Neutron, and Danny Phantom, I think. And I think there may have been one other. I don't even think Danny Phantom was in it. But I remember there was one of them, I think the third one I played on the Wii with my brother, that was like this, there was this kind of level. And it was like, I feel like I remember seeing larger pipes and stuff, but I'm also thinking of the Simpsons game. I feel like there was a pipe level in that. I don't know. I don't know. Damn, what a blast from the past. That just hit me with massive nostalgia. Those Nickelodeon games were so good. I was just so excited for them. They were, me and my brother, man, used to play the shit out of those. They were amazing. Cool puzzles, bro. Do you Zelda puzzle? A lot of out-of-bounds stuff. This could be to do with the fact that it's to do with the facility B. They have all the actors. It's possible that rather than being two different worlds, it's loading in and loading out half the map because it's such a big thing. Which makes sense. Like if it's going to move my camera, isn't it? But if I view it from here, does it move my camera? It does. Yeah, but it looks like it is loading out this half and loading in this half, which makes sense. I mean, this is a massive open room. So it actually makes sense to not load the two in one go. Which is cool. Again, we just kind of got ourselves a cool little Zelda puzzle. Run across, run across, run across. Pull yourself up. Blow some sand. We're in the past now. We're in the future now. We're in the past now. We're in the future now. It's cool. It's cool. I like this. I like this. I don't remember. I think I like this dungeon quite a bit. Oh, because this is a pile of sand. Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to be a pile of sand that you blow around, so it makes sense that it's not loaded. And then, yeah, you got the back bit in the past and the present. Oh, look at these murals. They're so cool. The stained glass. It looks so nice, so pretty. So pretty, so pretty, so pretty. And then you go to heaven. God, that is bright, isn't it? What do they look in the past? Just the stained glass is turned to grey. It reminds me of the Hyrule Castle in Wind Waker that's frozen. It is the Temple of Time. I knew it. I knew it was the Temple of Time. Actually, I knew it. Oh, it is slightly different. Okay. It looks like it is just copy-pasted over, though. I mean, that's... Yeah, must have just been copy-pasted. You got, like, the minecarts that go in between the dimensions, and then you get to the Temple of Time, and as I said, you got, like, Girahim. There's, like, a cutscene and stuff. It's pretty cool. Pretty sad. The Silent Realm... Nothing amazing, is it? The Siph dungeon is the Sand Sea docks. You're on like a pirate ship that goes between past and present, and as it moves, so does the water around you. I'm pretty sure, and it like reveals water, and you're on a really cool boat bit. It's super cool. I actually really like it. I hate one bit we're coming up to though. The mini dungeon. There's like a mini dungeon here that you get to. You can like. Oh, this must just not be the actual sand. Yeah, here's the Sand Sea. Okay, it is actually just all water. Unless it... No, it's interesting. Interesting. I don't know. I don't remember much about this to make a good judgment on what was what. This must be where you start. No, this is where you start, obviously. And then there's a few little spots to drop off at. Clearly they liked Wind Waker so much, they wanted to do it again. You've got to come here to a Bokoblin hideout, and then you've got to come here to do a really cool minecart-like thing. And then I believe you go over here to do something else. I can't fully remember, but I love these low poly environments. I think I've said it before in a different game we looked at. I'm a really big fan of low poly environments in a big poly world. I'm just a low poly girl in a big poly world. This is Sharkhead. This is the stopping destination over here. You can see a 2D image. Yes, 2D images are even better than low poly. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, look at that guy. So cool. 2D images, even cooler. This, I think, is the dungeon? This is the pirate stronghold. Yes, okay. It's not a dungeon. It's like a mini dungeon, I think. Thank you for taking me back to it. I wanted to go back here as well. I guess there's nothing to it, really. Skipper's Retreat. This is the bit I didn't like. Was this the bit I didn't like? I think it was Pirate Stronghold I didn't like. But yeah, it's just bits you stop off at to kind of do stuff. We have nothing past and present. Look at that thing on my right. Where's that, like, giving me that effect? It's not a shadow. It's on my screen. Anyone else seeing that? The hell? It's like attached to the camera. That's weird. Yeah, you got to climb your way up to the top to get to this dude. You find his shack. I can't remember what you get in the shack. Was it a key to the ship? But there's the ship. You hear about the ship. There's him on his ship with his crew of mighty men. Which takes us to the shipyard. Pirate Stronghold is definitely the thing I didn't like. No, it's Shipyard. It's this I definitely didn't like. This is coming back to me now. This is the bit I didn't like. This is the minecart bit, though, isn't it? Yeah, this is the minecart bit, so maybe I did like this. I don't know why the minecarts aren't here. It's going to be really hard to figure this map out with no minecarts. But yeah, you've got minecarts between to and from. Pretty cool. All stuff about the sand ship. It's like, it's a shipyard. If you're building the ships, it's the best way to do it is to have minecarts go from area to area. I'm a big fan of unorthodox stuff in fiction. Like One Piece, you have the shipwrights that are just like really strong. They do sort of things unorthodox, throwing pots around and stuff. I feel like Frankie and stuff. And then here you've got like going between building and building through minecarts. It's like Minecraft. It's like Minecraft, but it's cool. It's cool. Construction bay is just a cool room with a lot of cool stuff on the cool walls, cool gadgets and knobs. I'm British. A knob is a thing you can turn. And a thing you can jack. Hey. This is the dungeon. The I guess technically the last major dungeon. I think this is my least favorite. You've got an outside bit and then you've got an inside bit. Oh, it has loaded. Believe it or not, it is loading. Well, they wanted to spare me my PTSD from this dungeon. Huh. Okay. Well, the sand ship is like in and out. It's mostly in the dungeon. And then you got the boss bit, which is kind of cool. It like takes place in the ship. Oh, at the start, it takes place in the ship. Like there's an inside bit where you're getting attacked by tentacles. And then she like breaks open the ship and then you're fighting her out here. It's pretty cool. I'm guessing, but it's just, maybe I can get this to load. No, it looks like it's just not. It must have been really weird in the code. But she just breaks apart the ship. How rude of her. The gorge. The caves. The gorge. The gorge. The gorge. Here we go. It's the same as the caves. Am I in the caves? Gorge doesn't want to load. Okay, gorge does not want to load. Or that is it, actually. Okay, whatever. Caves is just a cave system. Pretty generic, if you ask me. Nothing fancy, nothing amazing, nothing boring, nothing yeah, nothing. Nothing. Sky Keep. So once you go for the first 3 dungeons, I'm pretty sure you go to Sky Keep. Oh my god, I remember this dungeon. I remember this dungeon. Or is this after the 6th dungeon? This is the really weird but cool dungeon. Yes, this is coming back to me now. This dungeon is like... You move the parts of the map, right? Yeah, and you've got to get the Triforce. You move around the parts of the map. Like they're like rooms, and you can move them around, which determine how you enter them. Like... let me find a door. I mean, you got this. This seems to be the only door here. Like this bit has only one entrance. Well, there's 2 entrances, and depending on how you slide them, it's like a grid. So if we look at this one, we go to the bomb flower puzzle room. See, it's the same grid, but you've got an entrance to the top and to the right. I want to see if, where's this? Is there a? I've actually really, really simultaneously hated, but secretly loved this because it's such a cool dungeon. But it's one of those that is like, oh my god, this is such a pain. I don't think I have all the models, so I can't see the sliding thing unless there's not one in this room. But it's all like themes around the dungeons that you've done so far. It's so cool. Like this one only has an entrance up here. Which, oh no, there's one here. So it's yeah, it's like this is a middle, could be a middle room. Depending on how you slide it, depends on how you enter. Oh, so cool, so cool. I love these chains on the top that go through stuff. This should be lava, I'm pretty sure here, by the way. Like this one. Lava looks great. I got another one. This is the time shift puzzle caves. And then a conveyor. No, excuse me. I remember this. I remember this. This must be after all 6 because this is obviously now themed around. Yeah, this is all themed around the extra ones. The pirate fight. I hated this pirate fight, man. No offense. You have to like keep pushing him up, up, up until you push him off there or something. Or he pushes you off there and you die or something. One of the ways round. But it's like, I didn't really like it. But it's the mini boss. Pretty sure he has the chest to get something important. The key or something. Here's the entrance. Save the entrance for last. You get told all about it. I love, and then you come this way, some way. One way is an entrance. I love this light. This is such a cool lighting effect. I love this. This is going to be a texture. It's got to be a texture, right? Can't be bothered to look through it. I feel like texturing like this requires a lot of good concept art. knowing that this needs this when you're designing this texture that you want to light up because there's a light down here is like you say you design this whole room and then suddenly what's it who directed this, AJ Onuma? He's like, oh, actually I want lights on this, and then you're like, huh? And actually I want light on this in like a V shape that's coming out from this bit, and you're like, huh? But I've already done the textures. And he's like, well, just go back into Photoshop and do them again. Huh? I mean, maybe that's how it works. Maybe. This looks so nice. Like, you got the din stuff. I'm guessing that's what it's meant to be. And then you get the Triforce so you can beat Demise. I mean, Girahim, spoilers. Yeah, it's a cool little dungeon. But this is actually the dungeon in... Oh, I guess we're not going to get to see the boss for the Thunderhead because he's not here. There's no model, so we can't see the Leviathan or whatever he's called. You have to lure him out with a giant pumpkin. And then he's got like, he's corrupted by an evil thing. It's kind of cool. I do gotta say it's pretty cool. The sealed grounds, you'll hear a lot. I hear so much it doesn't want to load. The whirlpool. Oh, this is what it's called. This is where the imprisoned or whatever he's called is, and you've got to fight him like 3 times. It's a cool little area. A boss fight, yeah, that I guess a lot of people get sick of. Just appears too many times. I totally understand. You got the volcano that's emitting steam. I mean, even models don't want to load half the time anymore. There's so many different fights here. I wonder if we go to the final one, we can see Groose with his little launch thing. Oh, my throat's getting dry. Oh god, my throat is so dry. Levius is the guy, the Leviathan guy called... What's this guy called? The Imprisoned? Yeah, the Imprisoned. He starts flying during the 3rd battle like what a bitch. Gotta let him to... You can't get near the top is how it's supposed to work. You're not like that. You can't get to the top, dude. The Sealed Temple. Where you meet a strange woman. And this, I believe, is where Zelda, after the 3rd dungeon, seals herself away. So she can't be captured by Girahim. And there's a wonderful cutscene. Absolutely brilliant cutscene. It's giving me chills just thinking about it. Of Link being so powerless to help her as Zelda decides to seal herself away. Or is it this way? No, it's the other way out. Yeah, Zelda decides to seal herself away. There's nothing she can do. She knows that she must be sealed, or else the end of the world will come. Something like that. Such a good story. I love the story. The Hylia's Realm. Is this the cutscene one? No. Don't know what this is. I don't remember this at all. There's nothing here. Besides some fancy lights. Oh, these are the not lights. They're the things to blow you up. So this must be one of the imprisoned fight rooms. I don't know. Temple of Hylia. Same again. We're just inside here. Cool. Is this... Yeah. I'm guessing this is the past version. Because you go to the past, right? So this must be the past. Yeah. You fight him in the past, right? Don't you? Am I dumb in saying you fight him in the past at one point? I cannot remember. Whirlpool cutscene. This must be the cutscene where Zelda gets taken off. It's not loading, whatever it is. Still Groundle statue. This is what we wanted from the beginning. No, this is the past. This is the past, yes. This is the sealed ground where it's in the past and you go to the statue before it's in the sky. Because it's on the ground here. Oh my god, I'm remembering. I'm remembering. The temple cutscene. This is the cutscene must take place of either Zelda imprisoning herself or getting free towards the end. Once everything is settled. Wow, this is going quicker than I thought. I mean, I know I'm speeding up. But Jesus. Make sure you keep lubing up your throat. This is going to be tricky because this is a shader on the ground that reflects the sky. You can kind of see it here. If I zoom in and out like this, you can see it. Other than that, good luck figuring out where the ground is when I do that. I mean, you can kind of see actually it's here. But yeah, it reflects the sky. It's a really cool fight with Demise, which I believe is evil, who then gets reincarnated as Ganondorf or something like that. You'd have to reread the Zelda wiki for that. Super cool fight, really cool. It's normally darker than this, though. Can I turn off... There you go, just the skybox. Really cool skybox. And then you've got the mirror effect, and then you can turn on the floor, or turn off the mirror effect, and you get the floor. That's a really cool way of doing it. It's a model. Interesting. The staff roll. What is this? This is obviously a debug room. But I'm glad they have this little debug room because it makes me want to talk about something that I have opinions on in Skyward Sword. I say The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has the best Zelda end credits theme by far. The beginning trumpets that like... so good. It's like your journey is finally over and it was truly epic. It's a happy ending, but God, what an epic journey we have been on. We can't just do a sad happy ending musical, ha ha ha. We need to show you first that this is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. This is the game you have been playing. This is a masterpiece. That is what I think when I hear those credits. They were like, we know this is Zelda Skyward Sword. Your epic journey has ended, but we acknowledge it. And then we go into the lovely slow transition, the goddess's theme, Fee's theme, depressing stuff. Oh my God, when Fee's like, Master, I must leave you. But I will always be in the Master Sword with you. Oh, so sad. So sad. And the music that plays, and then Link, oh my goodness. Play this game if you haven't, man. I don't want to... I mean, I spoiled most of the story anyway, but Jesus Christ, what a game to play. Get the Switch version, dude. Play it on Switch too. It's just unreal. Yeah, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It wasn't as long as I thought it would be, but because I always seem to speed up. I spent 20 minutes on Skyloft alone. And then sped up towards the end. Maybe, I mean, one of them I know is going to be really long. It is demo, yeah. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this series. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Notification bell on as always, and that sort of stuff. If you are a member, thank you so much for supporting the channel and being a member. Members get access to some videos early, not all of them, just some. And they also get access to extra members videos. There's some for Minecraft, there's some for Paper Mario Origami King. There's going to be some coming out for other series as well in the future. So if you're interested, it helps support me greatly. Being a member does a lot for me. It's super, super helpful. All the earnings go into supporting the channel, getting things better, making better equipment, better stuff, blah, 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 all this stuff. But it just helps a lot. Thank you again. Hope you enjoyed. It's been a while since I recorded one of these. I've been so busy, but hopefully it was good. Hopefully you had fun. Goodbye.